Hey everybody, and welcome along to the channel. And you join me doing something a little bit differently, and I don't know if it's going to work. I don't even know if you're going to see it or not, but you can't see now because I can nod my head like this and I can say hello to you and everything, and you're not seeing anything because I've mounted the front camera on the front of the bike. And basically, right, let's go through the reasons why I've done it. So the reasons why I've done it is two things. One is this camera was in the middle, and the problem with that was it was facing me and nothing else. Now where it is now, hopefully it will face further back from me and show Tez on the back as well. You can stick your head out and say hello to you all. And the other one is I've been getting neck ache while I've been riding, quite a bit of neck ache, so put it down to the fact that it could be, I'm not saying it is, but it could be having the camera equipment on the helmet as well. Obviously it adds extra weight. So what I thought is I'd pop out, I would see what is occurring and see if this works or not, whether it works for you guys and whether it works for me. But at the moment it's nice not having the weight on my helmet, and it also opens it up that if I want to wear different helmets, all I've got to do is mic them up. You don't have to have scaffolding on them. So yeah, and I don't know what sort of view you're going to get now from here. And the other thing is, of course, because it's not actually focusing on the dash with everything else going by, it might struggle. So that's something else we need to look at. So this is a shakedown, and it's pure and simple, that's what it's going to be. It's an absolute shakedown. And of course there's also one other thing that's not immediately obvious. The camera's not pointing at the speedo all the time. So it could be that this is the way forward. Obviously when it's pointing at the speedo, there's been a few occasions where not been massively over the speed limit, but been above the speed limit, shall we say. And I've had to throw footage away, and good footage at that. Now at the moment I'm relying solely on sticky pads. However, if I decide this is the way forward, I will order a new screen for this and I will drill and pin them. This bike has done amazing. Yeah, I'm hot from being back off of well, it was a week ago now I came back, I suppose, from the Lake District. Absolutely loved it. So my advice to you guys is this is a waste of time, this place now. They close it and then they tell you it's going to be like 40 minutes before they're going to open it again. And as I'm not in particular going anywhere in particular, I think the thing is it's manned. I mean, I'm sure at some time they're going to make it automatic, but it's manned, and it's obviously there used to be a guy who used to live in the house, and the house is now derelict, so obviously nobody lives there, so they put a little porta cabin up and a little portaloo for them to use, and that's basically all she wrote. So what they do is they keep the gates shut so they don't have to keep getting up and opening them. So obviously there's more trains than there is traffic. Who'd have thunk it? This camera on the screen that's facing me is bouncing around quite a lot. Don't know if that's going to affect it or not. Who knows? The only thing against it is I've just realised that, you know, when I turn to look at views, well, there aren't any. However, if this does work, we'll get Tez to do that for us. I might even leave the camera that's doing the audio facing forwards, take the one off that's facing me, and let Tez do all that. It'll be easier, I think. So I suppose going against it is if I look over to see a view, you're not going to see that. However, the other thing is you're also not having me turning my head all the time, making you go dizzy. Yeah, I think that one's going to be bouncing around too much. Screen hasn't really got any strength in it there. Okay. Well, I can't really go that way, can I? Well, I can. There must be a turn off somewhere. Sure there is. You see, you're not seeing me batting my head around now unless I show it you in this one. Like I said, I don't know if these are going to make it to YouTube or not, but it's something new, in it, something different. And I've also got another one to video because I've bought a 3-second tent. I want to see him get that up in 3 seconds. That'll be good. Thank you. Right. Time to head back. Well, I've done my trip. I've gone back to Lake District, cleaned all my chain up and everything, and greased it with gear oil as recommended by Fort9. It stinks, it goes on lovely, it goes into everything, and it won't do any damage. Rather than spending a lot of money on sprays and just general crap that you end up buying. So yeah, just lubed it up nicely with some gearbox oil. And again, you're not watching me turning my head 1,000 times. They've got roadworks down there, and obviously they've just let them through. So I need to have a good look. So sorry and all that. Oh, Tess has been out for her first ride. Thoroughly enjoyed it on the GX, which is good, what we needed. So we'll get back, we'll have a look at this footage, see if there's anything I want to do with it. If not, then it won't matter. If it is, then happy days. And we'll go from there, really. And also we've been up to decent speed, so I'll check the stickies, see if they're still sticky. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in another video. Ta-ta.